Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm having a biscuit and tea. Those who hate it when I eat and make and do my videos, this is not a video for you. So we are going to talk about just a few updates on Umkosi while we are having tea. So listen, you guys, I want to talk about what's happening with Jackie Phamotse, because apparently the house arrest is not doing any good, because it's not really punishment if you still want to do the thing that you are being punished of doing. Okay, so we'll talk about what's happening with Jackie Phamotse, and we are also going to talk about a guy that most of us know as Glenn Majosi. Glenn Majosi was a character on Generations back in the day when Generations was Generations. Okay, some of us had the privilege of watching the first episode of Generations, the very first one, and not that we were watching it as in going back. No, when Generations was premiered, we were old enough to watch it. So now there was a guy called Glenn Majosi at some point who was basically married to a woman called Vivian. These are characters on the show. And at some point there was like a love triangle, between him, Karabo Moroka, and Vivian. And you guys, listen, Karabo Moroka was the slay queen of Generations, because she was dating everybody on Generations, okay? Karabo was a slay queen before there was ever slay queens, okay? Karabo was an influencer before there was ever influencers, okay? She dated married men, single men, drug dealers, every businessman, all of it, okay? You see it now in real life. We saw it first on Generations, okay? Now, you guys, before I continue, have you ever done this? Biscuits, tea, or coffee? Listen, Pela, some of us are trying to help God make God's life easy on the last day. Remember, they said, if you go into the gym, you are going to hell. Remember? So some of us are trying to make sure that when we get to heaven, God doesn't even have to check the records to see if we went to the gym. He just has to look at us and be like, come in. Because obviously he can see what's this one. This one doesn't look like a gymming type. Now, on the Moja, they start with Jackie Phamotse. This is what they're saying. This is a story written by Ukhamadaile. It says here that controversial writer, businesswoman, social activist, and philanthropist Jackie Phamotse is under house arrest. But she is unstoppable despite the court finding her guilty of defaming Basetsane and Romeo Khumalo. The author said that she will not be gagged and is threatening to risk it all after serving her sentence. So this is after the release of part 1 of her new book series titled The Tea Merchant, which is about Cameron Cole, who beggars to save his family's rooibos farm from ruin after grappling with grief and uncovering dark secrets. Jackie is under 2 years of house arrest and had to pay a fine of 30,000 rands. And I remember how she was trying to say that she does not have the 30,000 rands. But now she's out here wilding. So she was ordered to pay 30,000 rands in total, or imprisonment of 16 hours a month of community service until her sentence is done. The court also instructed her to check in with the social worker for assessment, take up life skills program, and refrain from alcohol and narcotics. Okay, I do wonder if into is regarded as narcotics. Because Jackie Phamotse be there by Instagram busy, if you've watched her lives, you would know. Despite the instructions from the court, Jackie said that she's waiting to finish serving her sentence and will air all dirty laundry. Once I'm done, none of you celebrities or icons will be active online. Suddenly, we are all quiet. For now, let me compile peacefully. She said, the list is long. Okay. List of who? I don't know. I guess celebrities. Who did what? I don't know. I guess we are about to find out. Now, I'm sitting here thinking, when is this 2 years going to be over? Because I can't wait for this list that Jackie Phamotse wants to release. So she says the list is very long, and we might know who it is already, who is on the list. She said Jackie published her first book, Bear, The Blesser's Game, and released several other books after that. Listen, you guys. I have no idea what even provoked Jackie Phamotse to tell the people that she will be exposing more celebrities. But that's what she's saying. Okay. So listen, you guys. If you are being punished from doing something, and while you are going through the punishment, you are still wanting to do more of the thing that led you to being punished, the punishment was not enough. The punishment was definitely not enough. It's not working, okay? If you're putting your kid on a timeout, okay, because he was talking back or she was talking back, and while they are there by the corner, they're still talking back at you, the timeout is not working. It's not. So listen, we are here for it, okay? We will watch her again exposing other people, and then we will still watch her again when she goes through another court case. But I guess we won't be feeling so sorry for her next time, because I remember I was like, oh my gosh, she's actually going to go to prison. So if she does it again, you guys, listen, whether that list is correct or not, and I just wouldn't take the risk, but she's willing to take the risk. What I'm saying is that we will be here for the list, okay? When the list comes out, we will go through it, we will talk about it, we will do all of that. But if Jackie Phamotse gets in trouble because of that list, our attitude, or should I say my attitude toward her getting punished again, if she does, will be different. Because I'm like, girl, you have not learned your lesson. So, you know, we're just going to be like, Jackie Phamotse, another trial, okay? Because we don't have the energy to feel sorry for you again, okay? But please do release that list, because we are interested in it. Now, you guys, let's talk about Glenn Majosi. So this guy, his real name is Roderick Jafta. Guys, he looks so different from, you know, when I saw this article yesterday, I was like, who is this Konje? Until I went and I Googled the name, and then I realized, hi, boo. It's Glenn Majosi. Former soapy actor asked for donations. So this is what they say. Former Generations actor Roderick Jafta, who was known as Glenn Majosi on a soapy, is desperate and asking for help. He cannot even afford to pay 2,500 rands rent for a single room where he stays with his wife and children. It must be bad, you guys, if you're staying in a room with your wife and kids. Okay. He told Zemoja, I don't even have food for my kids today, so I'm trying to run around. Things became worse for the actor when his wife lost her job. He told Zemoja that he has been surviving on handouts from friends and family members. Jafta added, I'm struggling to pay rent. I have small kids, and 2 of them are still at school. He said, even though he is looking for gigs, it has been a mountain to climb, because most productions have been shot, are in Venek, he added. Okay. Since I only speak Afrikaans and English, it is hard for me to get those roles. I have been getting gigs, but nothing significant, he said. Jafta has also admitted to seeking financial help to no avail. He said that a fortnight ago, he wrote an email to the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, Mr. Gayton McKenzie, asking for help, but he received no response from the department to date. Okay. Jafta had to count his lucky stars that Masingita Masunga posted his plight on Facebook yesterday. Masunga wrote on her page, I write purely from the heart. Sometimes like today, I feel under the weather, and I am having personal issues. So I go deeper and let my purpose take control of my feelings instead. Whenever I force myself to write, someone gets in touch with me and finds inspiration in what I have written. This is one of those days. And former Generations actor Roderick Jafta, also known as Glenn Majosi, is among those who have found inspiration in my post. He is facing extreme hardships. He does not even have food to eat and has young children. Please get his account number by contacting, there's a number here, it's 066 553 0535. If you would like to help, we are dealing with people's lives and there are children involved. So please keep your opinions to yourself. If you are unable to assist or have anything constructive to say, he asked for assistance on my page, so I have his permission to share. May the spirit of Ubuntu triumph. This was actually a post on Facebook. When people started to respond to Masunga's post, Jafta replied on the page, I'm experiencing that pain right now. It's even worse for the kids. Asked why he doesn't reach out to Generations creator Umfundi Vundla to offer him a gig, Jafta said he has not reached out to him because his relationship with Umfundi Vundla was not the best. Okay, so they did not have a good relationship with Umfundi Vundla, which is the reason why he hasn't asked him for help, you guys. Listen, so let me repeat the number just in case some people want to help. It's 066 553 0535 should you need to help Glenn Majosi, okay, who is Roderick Jafta. He's really struggling with his family. Listen, you guys, I'm still just trying to, be in a space where I understand the whole thing about people that are in the entertainment space when they struggle, when they lose jobs and then they get to a place where they are struggling. And I also feel like I'm at a space when I don't really understand it fully why it would be different for them than any other person, because we have people just, neighbors, like many people in where we live, in families and whatever, that lose their jobs and they're struggling and all of that. And my struggle is in understanding why it's different for people in the entertainment space, that we have to do things like this for them, but we can't do it for just the average person, And also things like people will be saying, just go ask Mfundo Vundla for a job. Like if I lost my job and my employer has fired me or umsebenzi uphelile, it wouldn't really be a thing for me to now have to go back to be like, please give me a job. Instead, I will go on job sites to go look for job advertisement and see if there are any opportunities, or try something else to make a living. So I don't want to be insensitive, and I mean, people should donate, but I'm just struggling to understand why it's just always special in a way when it comes to people that are in, like, actors and actresses and musicians and whatever, when they are struggling, Why can't they do what other people do when they are struggling? Maybe that sounds horrible to say, but it's like these cases, we treat them special. And also, it's not people that were in positions where when they were doing well, they were helping other people, or we didn't see it, them helping other people, and now they're at a space where they need help. We didn't see it when they were successful, but now when they need help, the public must help. And I guess the public should help because that's Ubuntu Lobo. But I'm just wondering that why is it always special when people in the entertainment space are in the space where they are struggling? And why is it different from so many other people that are, struggling and they also need help? How are we helping those people? And focus it, why is it always on people that used to be celebrities and all of that? But again, you know, the number again, you guys, is 066 5530. No, 066 553 0535 or 066 553 0535. That's the number to contact him if you need or should you want to help him. It's sad though to see him like this, you guys. I thought he was somewhere, you know, rolling in money. Maybe he started businesses after this. Maybe he was working behind the scenes after generations and he never really wanted to act. We always assume that these people are somewhere doing well, but they are somewhere really struggling. So now, you guys, we hope that the Minister, Gaten McKenzie, is going to, you know, help with this one. Because it is his department after all. I'm sure he was one of us watching Generations back in the days. So we will see, you guys. Anyway, tell me what you think about this in the comment section. And also check your Phamotse. Why is she wilding? Is the house arrest that nice that she wants to do it again? Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before coming on and share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Tanda.